Is the U.S. housing market crashing? If you listen to the headlines, you might think the sky is falling. But if you look at the data, we're seeing something entirely different. We aren't in a crash, we're in a massive repricing and rebalancing. Mortgage rates have hit their lowest levels in 3 years. Buyer power is surging, and in specific pockets, especially right here in Florida, the next 90 days represent a rare golden window for buyers and sellers alike. Today, I'm breaking down the national shift, the Florida advantage, and exactly what is happening on the ground in Apollo Beach and Ruskin. Let's talk numbers. Nationally, momentum is quietly returning. The average 30-year fixed rate mortgage has settled around 6.06%. That's the lowest we've seen since September of 2022. But why does that matter? Because a 1% drop in rates increases your purchasing power by about 10 to 12%. For a $500,000 home, your monthly payment is now roughly $250 less than it was last year. Combine that with wage growth outpacing inflation, and suddenly the unaffordable market is opening back up. We've officially hit the inflection point. Transaction volume is turning up. The market didn't bottom in price, it bottomed in activity. It's rebuilding on a much healthier foundation. Here is the insider secret. January through March is when buyers win the biggest. National data shows that these months consistently produce the lowest median price per square foot. Why? You have less competition. Sellers active in the winter are usually need-based. They're motivated. This is when you negotiate for closing costs, rate buydowns, or new appliances. Studies show winter buyers save an average of $20,000 compared to those who wait for the spring frenzy. If you're waiting for perfect conditions, it'll likely cost you more than acting during this reset. Now, why is Florida different? Our demand isn't speculative, it's policy driven. We have no state income tax, a booming business environment, and a massive net inbound migration. Plus, there's talk of property taxes being restructured, which would be a massive win for Florida residents. Prices aren't reversing here, they're normalizing. Inventory has risen just enough to give you choices without the bidding war exhaustion of 2021. And now for our local market spotlight, I'll be focusing on Apollo Beach and Ruskin. Apollo Beach is currently a balanced market with about 5.6 months of inventory. The median sold price is around 480,000. We actually just put a beautiful waterfront property on Spanish Main under contract. It's still highly desirable, but buyers finally have the time to breathe and negotiate. Then you have Ruskin. With a median list price around 348,500, it's one of the best affordability to location ratios in all of Hillsborough County. It's perfect for first-time buyers and commuters who want a piece of the South Shore lifestyle without the luxury price tag. Sellers, if you want to move your home fast, listen up. Buyers are being selective. I recently showed a home in Riverview where the buyers hesitated just because of carpet and paint. A $1,000 investment in fresh neutral paint and landscaping cleanup can save you from giving up $10,000 in concessions later. Make it a clean slate so they can see themselves living there. Buyers, your 90-day plan is simple. Lock your strategy before rates fluctuate. Target homes that have sat on the market for 30 or more days. And use this winter leverage before the spring crowd wakes up. The bottom line, this market rewards the prepared. Nationally, momentum is building. Locally, in Apollo Beach and Ruskin, the opportunity to negotiate is now, but it won't last indefinitely. If you're ready to stop reacting emotionally to the headlines and start planning strategically, let's talk. I'm Angelique with Keller Williams Suburban Tampa. My contact information is in the description. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my Substack, Powerhouse Realty's Trends in Real Estate. It goes into a much deeper dive than I can go here. Hit that like button if this helped you, and I'll see you on the next video.